subscribe, do it now. Alright, before we start, I just want to say that this video was kind of inspired by a YouTuber named WestJet. So I'm going to link his YouTube at the top of the description. I definitely suggest you go check him out, he's got some funny stuff on his channel. But yeah, so ranking all the Valorant Vandal skins from worst to best. This is going to be a little mini series that I'm going to do on the side on this channel. We're probably going to end up doing a lot of the guns, but not all of them. Like stuff like the Shorty and the Classic I probably won't be doing, but primary guns like the Phantom, the Spectre, Operator, Vandal, I'm going to be doing. So I'm probably going to do one of these about once every week just for a fun little mini series to do. So yeah, be watching out for one of these every week. Now keep in mind this is completely my opinion, so you're more than welcome to think otherwise. You're completely allowed to, I really don't care. But I'm going to be basing these off of whether I would actually even use them, and even more so whether I would actually put any money into buying them. So first off, I'm just going to go ahead and be straight up. The worst skin in the game for the Vandal is definitely Avalanche. It has nothing good about it. Just, honestly. It has no color, it has a small bit of movement, but even then it's not that much. And honestly, I would never buy this skin, even if I had a lot of spare money. Now after that, number 15 is going to be the Wasteland Vandal. It kind of follows the same rule as the Avalanche one did. It just feels kind of meh, and for 1,275 points, which is somewhere around $12, it just doesn't feel really worth the money when I'm using a literal piece of garbage. Now I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with this, but at the third worst is actually going to be the Winter Wonderland. The only thing the skin has ever had going for it was because of the kind of theme it came with, and after Christmas went through, it just doesn't really feel like a skin I'd ever want to use. At 13 we have the Sensation Vandal. Now, while I actually like this skin and all the colors, I feel like it's a bit too distracting to actually have in game, and I would never actually buy it. Now next on the list we have the Lux Vandal. Not much to say about this one, it's pretty basic. But overall, I actually like the colors and how clean it is. But again, it's not at the top because it's nothing I would actually buy. I do actually really love the Operator version though. After that is the Hive Mind Vandal, and to be honest, the only real reason it's come this far is because it was $10 in the Battle Pass. I would have never bought this if I had the chance. Ever. I just don't like it. Now coming in at the 10th spot on the entire list is honestly probably the best example of how to make a good skin, but charge cheap for it. The Aristocrat Vandal is very good for the price you're paying for it. When it's only 1,275, you're getting a gun that looks nice, and while it doesn't really have any animations or sound effects that change, it's still honestly one of the nicest skins. And I feel like I actually would have placed it higher if it had some sort of animation to it. After that would be the Horizon Vandal. And while it's not in the game technically yet, you can still see it, and it will be coming out in the next featured shop. And the only reason this probably passed the Aristocrat is because it looks really good. There's just something about the kind of texture to it that makes it look like a lo-fi background. And I'm probably actually going to buy this, but I might not usually use it. After that is Prism 2. Now, I didn't really like the first Prism set, but I'm actually a pretty big fan of this one. I think the red kind of crimsonish color on it really works. And for a basic skin, it's actually really good. And then next is the .exe Vandal. Again, one of those skins where I probably would have never gotten it if it wasn't in the Battle Pass. But considering it was in a Battle Pass and only $10, I actually do like this skin for what it's worth. And I like the kind of neon black and blue on it. Now we're getting to the skins that are actually extremely good. They're not like meh, I guess they're okay. These are the types of skins that I would actually buy the second I see them in my shop. So even though there are some that are better than others, they're all extremely good. And being on the first of that list would be Reaver. Reaver is extremely good. I love the colors, I love the animation, but in the end it's just not really my type of gun. I don't really like the dark design on it for everything. I kind of like a brighter, more like vibrant design, but it's still extremely good and I love it. And then next on our list we have Ruin. And while I actually didn't buy Act 3's Battle Pass, I still really like this gun, and while it has no animations, it's really clean. I like the golden red on it. It just works well. There's nothing really else to it. It's just nice. At the fourth best would be the Ego Vandal. And a lot of people don't really like this. Personally, I like it. I can't really explain why, but I actually use the red version a lot. Now, while the other versions aren't really all that good, the red version is probably going to be my favorite in the entire game, other than our next three. At the third best spot, we have Sakura. This is easily top 3 for me, because 1, it's clean, and 2, it goes with my theme, cherry blossoms, Sakura stuff. If you just go to my channel homepage, you'll see that it works. Now, at the second best, we have the Elder Flame Vandal. Now, while this skin is extremely expensive, coming in at 2,475 VP, this is actually probably... It's coming close to the best, but at the same time, it's not. I mean, it's a dragon. What more could you ask for? Now, as the majority would have guessed, Prime Vandal is definitely the number 1 on this spot. First to ever come out. It's clean. The colors are good. The animations are good. The noises are good. It's just the perfect skin in my opinion. Nothing can beat it. So yeah, guys, like I said, short video. Be watching out. We're going to be doing one of these every week. Next week, we're probably going to do the Phantom or the Operator, so stay tuned for that. And it's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other opinions, make sure to put in the comments section, because I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. And yeah, like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, because it helps me out a lot. I'll see y'all later.